There's something.
Just 1 second. Just because when we hit start, you have to give it like 2 seconds. So
Do it again.
Oh, you are a piece.
Do it again. Do it again. What is up, internerds? We are somewhere out there.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
Don't know. Robin, do something cool.
That's awesome.
Anyway, what is going on, guys? Internerds here. I'm Mike.
Steven,
Welcome.
producer Ryan.
Yeah. What's up?
What's going on?
We're going over the Bad Batch.
Yes,
Correct.
we are.
We're going to catch you guys up. We did episode 1 last week.
Whenever this was.
So we're going to go 2 and 3.
2 and 3, getting right to them. Both of them. Episode 2, Got to Run.
Gotta run.
That's the name of the episode. We're not
Cut
going
and run.
Cut and Run. I was reading off a board. I'm not cheating, but it looked like God.
It's a cheat sheet, guys.
It is a cheat sheet. I'm sorry. It's Cut to Run. Let's talk about the episode. What happened real quick in the episode?
Yeah, so we got the Bad Batch and Omega. They go to this place called Salukami to meet up with our boy Cut LaQuaine. He was a runaway clone, I believe, back from the Clone Wars show. I forget seasons, episodes.
We've seen him before.
Whatever. But we then learned more about the inhibitor chips.
Which we already knew.
We knew.
The Bad Batch learned.
Bad Batch did not know, wasn't aware of the inhibitor chips planted inside the clones' brains to make them go for Order 66.
Execute Order 66.
Right.
And kill every Jedi known to man, which absolutely sucks. And like you brought this up when we were talking about this earlier, how we get to finally see how a dictatorship finally starts to form and assert control with they're now requiring every citizen to have these chain codes attached to them, and if they're not Imperial chain codes, they can't go anywhere, do anything, be anybody, which sucks.
Yeah, they really push home this, and they keep doing it episode to episode, where we're getting to see how democracy falls and how the Empire slowly puts out, like, oh no, this is good. You need these chain codes. It keeps you safe. Everything's about being safe, and it's clearly not.
Nah,
but
it's control and order, and it's just what I want to point out real quick. It's really cool to see finally the backstory of the Skywalker saga leading in from episode 3 to 4, seeing that like big gap of how this all took place, and just a little more side information of the little things, which is cool.
This episode has been one of my favorite episodes of Star Wars so far, because just like you're saying, the first episode, it kind of reiterated episode 3, like Revenge of the Sith. We saw the fall, we saw the Emperor, but this one really pushes home. This is how people felt. This is how the ripple effect in other parts of the galaxy, how it affected families, how people are trying to go to off-world and other places.
Yeah, that essentially wasn't just Camino. It was the entire galaxy has been affected by Order 66, which is cool. But Hunter actually tries to get Omega to go with Cut and his family because he feels like she deserves a better life. Tears. But Omega's like, nah, dude, I'm coming with you because I'm a part of the Bad Batch and I'm a beast like you guys. So she does not go with Cut. She ends up staying with the Bad Batch, and it's pretty much where episode 2 leaves off.
There was a point, I forget who said it, where they say maybe Crosshair can come back. I don't remember which one of them said it. It might have been Tech. I don't remember. Maybe. But
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like if any were to say that, it'd probably be Hunter, me,
or Wrecker,
or Echo, or something like that.
Yeah, so we just named
one
all,
of
we
the
just named
five.
all of them. But yeah, they alluded to Crosshair is going to come over.
I assume one day they will get the inhibitor chip out.
Maybe someday.
Because it's not the whole Bad Batch without
everyone.
The Bad Batch.
Of course.
Right.
Which now we're leading into episode 3, which is labeled The Replacements.
Which we find out who the replacements are.
Yes.
We have, what's his name? It's, Ryan, you're not holding it. Admiral Rampart, he's a new character.
Admiral Rampart.
We know this off the top of our head, can't you tell? But he's a new character, right? If I'm correct, yeah, he's new.
I haven't seen him before.
No, he's the first time I've ever seen him. He comes in with his own group of assassins, but they're human.
Yeah, they're volunteers. So they're trying to give this idea that the clones are pretty much done away with. Well, at least they're trying to do away with the clones, and just showing that now that there's complete control over the galaxy, they don't need to make these clones anymore necessarily. They can just get volunteers, and I mean, I wouldn't call it volunteer. They can force people to join the Empire and the Army and fight for their cause. So we see how Tarkin's really trying to figure out a way to essentially, which is
effective
budget,
that's
budget for the war. Crazy to think about, but
which scares the clone makers. It scares them, but what it also kind of alludes to is the new trilogy. I mean, that's what we're getting into here, and we're seeing that more and more with. Unfortunately, we were hoping they were like kind of just do away with the new trilogy.
Yeah.
Instead, they're doubling down kind of on it,
which is great.
Yeah. Yay.
Anyway, simultaneously, the Bad Batch gets stranded on this
moon.
This moon where they encounter this Ordo moon dragon that feeds off of energy, and it takes an important component of their ship in order to get them off. So we deal with them getting that part back. We see Omega being very, very intelligent. Astute.
Force-like? Astute. Is that what you're about to do?
Amazing. Very smart. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you don't think so. No. I think she's sort of force sensitive somehow, some way, but you don't think so.
Well, she's a clone. We saw Prime Minister Lama Su talking to the scientist Lima. Was that her name?
Yeah.
Lima? About
Lama Su.
Lama Su is the Prime Minister, and then the scientist's name.
No, Lama Su is the scientist. The Prime Minister is Nala Se.
Oh, Nala Se. Okay. I mean, Robin, make sure we look good when we say this.
Yes. I felt good.
I felt great. Just wrong. But they see them talking about they have a secret thing. We know Omega was made there.
I get the vibe that she's the last clone.
Yeah, she's yeah. But they have something else that was up their sleeve because they were saying at the end there where they have to be smart about what they say and don't say to the Empire. So Grogu? Mandalorian tie-in?
I could see that.
I mean,
I could totally see that happening. Because if they did take some of the DNA they happen to get from him and give it to her, that could be the tie-in there, which could make her force sensitive, which is why I think so.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally true, totally possible. That'd be cool. I mean, Grogu had to get captured somehow.
Yeah.
So we need to learn how he got captured. Mm-hmm. And now that he's off the Mandalorian, because, I mean, he's now training.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
With the goat.
With the one and only. Yep. So I'm assuming we're going to get some lead into Mandalorian for that. I mean, I could be completely wrong on it, but I think so anyway.
I think it's going to happen. And then another good takeaway, a little, subtle part they've thrown in there was Wrecker scratching his head.
Yeah.
So I don't know if like at some point, maybe it's going to be this little almost domino effect where each of them starts to feel their inhibitor chip activate. Yeah. So I don't know if that's something they're trying to tie into or if that's just something they just threw in there but it's Dave Filoni, it's Star Wars, there's a purpose to everything, just like in the MCU, there's a purpose to everything.
What about the room at the end when he makes a nice room for Omega?
Yeah, she's never had a room.
Yeah. Oh, that was so sad. It's a little
sad as hell.
We're seeing the family come together.
Yeah, they bond. It's like a real bad batch of amazing good people.
Crew.
Yes. Esque. Band.
How are you feeling about these episodes, though? I
love it.
You didn't like the third one so much, though, right? The Replacements wasn't your favorite.
No, I did. It's just like they're getting to a point where it is Clone War-esque episodes where they have some toss-away ones where it's just fillers. I think in my mind, like there's a bunch of episodes from the Clone Wars series that were just like fillers. Just give you something there. This could be one of those fillers.
It was an introduction to Rampart. And
but there was some good little somethings in there that getting me excited for the future of the series.
Episode 2 was great.
Yeah, episode 2 was awesome.
I mean, the 16-episode run, at least from a Wikipedia standpoint.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, just the initial episode right off the bat was my favorite so far.
Yeah.
Little bias.
Tie into like everything.
It was just so long. It was an hour. I'm just selfish. I want more of that.
I mean, I have no idea what episode 4 is going to bring. They didn't really set it up.
I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, you see how, Crosshair is really all in with this.
He's very determined.
Very determined to follow orders. I mean, kills his own. One of the volunteers that Rampart brings on, he kills one of them and orders the rest to kill the rest of the group of Saw Gerrera's rebels.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Which, that was cool to see your first early on group of rebels there.
That's true. I did
on Duran, which is really cool.
Awesome.
So we got that. We got that set up. We get Wrecker scratching his head. We got the Kaminoans having some secret side hustle that they're going, as we can call it. So,
side hustle. It just dawned on me that you said that. You got the side hustle code over there.
Going on, making some deals.
With nobody, just with themselves, right?
Yeah,
well, you know what it also could be? That's the second time you did it, but didn't commit all the way. You know what it also could be is early teaser of Palpatine.
Could be.
His clone.
Yeah.
Ryan, you can put that down now. I'm sorry. We don't mean to keep
we don't need your notes
Your
anymore.
Shoulders are... He's holding literally a white... Do you want to show? Do you want to bring it in?
Shout out to Seth's hybrid training. The reason why Ryan is so strong and held up our sign for so long.
Yep.
He's Seth's build, clearly. If we could spin the camera and show you, we would. But
official sponsor of the episode.
Official sponsor.
Whether they like it or not.
Yes. Thank you, Anthony. That's all we got for Bad Batch. We're caught up now. So we're going to start pumping these out every Friday when the episode comes out. Friday evening. We'll give you guys time to, watch and not try to spoil too much. And yeah, we'll give you the greatest content you've ever seen in your entire life.
Ever.
So make sure you follow, subscribe, like, share with everyone, every platform possible. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, tickety-tock.
He's going to do TikTok dances for you.
Yeah.
He'll do it.
I mean, I'm probably not going to do that. But anyway, go follow us there. We'll see you guys next time from a galaxy far, far away, wherever we are.
Amazing.
Thanks, Robin. See ya.